African music industry has seen the rise of countless talented rappers who use their craft to express their emotions, struggles, and triumphs of their communities. But unfortunately, some of these voices were silenced too soon, in the process leaving behind legacies that still continue to impact the nation's music landscape. So today we take a look at South Africa's most beloved rappers who tragically died too soon, but nonetheless as legends. On the 10th of February 2023, aka was having dinner at a restaurant called Wish on Florida Road in Durban. The rapper had been preparing for a performance that was part of an extended celebration for his birthday, which was on the last days of the month. But while leaving the restaurant, unbeknownst to aka and his entourage, an unknown gunman would seemingly pop out of nowhere and start to open fire on the rapper and his entourage, resulting in the death and one of his closest friends.
Gun rapper Kiernan Jarrod, Forbes, professionally known as AKA, has been reportedly shot dead in a drive-by shooting.
The actual got a lot of good memories listening to this man's music from high school, even uni. Such a loss, man. GG's, aka hit a good run, man. Basically, if a person wants you dead, then you are dead. Also, how much does Nkabi go for these days? I know you can get one for even 5k. Well, these fans seemed to be onto something way before the law enforcement even caught on to what was happening, as the matter took a whole year to solve. The suspects were rumored to be paid 800,000 rands to carry out the murder. The police also revealed that the suspects were also not new to murder. They were allegedly linked and detained on other murder cases in the province. It seems like these men were professional hitmen who have gotten away with murder in the past, only caught this time because they took out someone famous. But the question still remains, who hired these men? And why did they want AKA dead? Because as of recording of this video, AKA's suspects are not fully yet prosecuted. However, while AKA fans can still remain confident that justice will one day be served for this gruesome crime. Sadly, with our next rapper, no amount of investigating can ever prosecute someone for taking their own life, which is tragically just how Double HP met his end. On the 24th of October, in the year 2018, at the age of just 38 years young, Double HP would tragically take his own life after a long and public battle with depression. The rapper had always spoken publicly about his mental health struggles, while during an interview with the rapper, he even admitted to attempting suicide 3 times in the year 2015. It took him 3 years to finally do it, but when he finally did it, the fans and the entire hip-hop community were left devastated in the wake of the rapper's death.
What will summer be without Double HP? The devastating news of the Motswako artist's death is still sinking in. Artists and musos from around the world have sent their tributes and expressions of grief.
It is sad. It is the most heartbreaking thing. Everyone is there. I just don't know how to paint a picture of everything. For me, it's just sadness. Unbelievable sadness. The rapper's close friend Kulichana had hoped that the rapper would eventually be able to overcome his struggles, but as the news broke, he was also left devastated by the death. It breaks my heart because it really felt like he was picking up the pieces, and it breaks my heart that he was never able to overcome the dark space he was in. Double HP's death sparked conversations about mental illness, particularly in African cultures where it is often stigmatized. The rapper's side left a deep wound in the hearts of his fans and the industry, with many calling for a better mental health awareness and support for artists. Clearly, the rapper's contribution to the South African music remains, with his work continuing to inspire new generations of rappers, going as far as to probably inspiring the next rapper that we're gonna talk about. On March 11, in the year 2023, a rapper that goes by the name of Costa Titch collapsed on stage while performing at the Ultra Music Festival in Johannesburg. Costa was just a decade younger than Double HP, losing his life at the age of 28 while doing the thing he loved. Footage that quickly went viral online showed Costa continuing to perform after stumbling before collapsing a second time, which ultimately led to his death. In a statement that his family released, they stated that death has knocked at our door, robbing us of our beloved son, brother, and grandson. It is with deep pain that we find ourselves having to acknowledge his passing at this time. As a family, we are faced with a difficult time as we try to make sense of what has befallen us, and as that we be afforded the time and the space to gather ourselves. The rapper was still a rising star in the South African music style Amapiano. He had recently signed to Akon's Convict Culture label, even collaborating with Akon on the single Big Flexer that was from Costa Titch 2022 album Mr. Big Flexer, a multi-platinum project. The man was clearly still at the beginning of accomplishing great things, with his work ethic unmatched with some of his peers.
But it's a brand new artist out of Africa. His name is Costa Titch. Costa Titch.
Costa Titch.
Look, check him out. Like, that kid is a problem. Like, he's gonna change the game.
Costa didn't just rap, well, the man could also dance. While having his start as Casper Nyovest's backup dancer, Costa Titch came a long way from dancing on the streets of his hometown, Nelspruit, to taking over the world. But tragically, the night the rapper died, his heart was what failed him. The post-mortem examination performed on the rapper's body revealed significant strain on Costa's heart. Unbeknownst to him, this culmination likely led to an irregular heartbeat, triggering the seizure that will tragically claim the rapper's life. His passing was a devastating blow to the South African music community as the rapper was so close to global recognition. The rapper's fusion of genres and infectious energy left a lasting imprint on fans and peers alike. But while Costa's heart decided to give up on him, Flabba's heart made him choose the wrong woman, and that may have tragically led to his death. Flabba was killed on the 9th of March in the year 2015 at the age of just 37 years old. The rapper was fatally stabbed by his girlfriend, Sindisiwe Maqhele, during a domestic altercation at the rapper's home in Alexandra, Johannesburg. The girlfriend firstly claimed that it was an act of self-defense, but then later found guilty of murder and sentenced to 12 years in prison. But after 7 years of imprisonment, the Department of Correctional Services decided to release her on parole, a decision that sparked debates on social media, with some suggesting that she should have served her full sentence in jail, and others were saying that she was eligible for parole and should be released. We all welcomed Chup Chup with open arms. Sindisiwe should get the same treatment. She served her sentence, she did her time. Maybe Flabba's family forgave her. And this comment couldn't have said it any better, as Flabba's brother Tabang told news articles that him and the family had forgave the girlfriend. We have forgiven her. That is the only way we could move on. It was very hard, trust me, but we had a conversation as a family and made the decision. The couple started dating in 2006 and claimed they were set to traditionally marry a few months before the incident. Sindisiwe said that the incident was nothing more than just a mistake because she wouldn't have wanted to kill her future husband.
We just got, like these drunk fights.
Yes, I will have them, bro.
Yeah, and then it just escalated, and because things were said and we were saying horrible things to each other, and it ended up just he took the wrong turn, and
So did you stab him though?
Yeah, I stabbed him.
Damn. Where?
The chest.
Ooh. Like once or more than once?
Once.
Oh, you did once. So this was a mistake.
Yeah.
Flabba's death was a tragic loss to the South African hip-hop community, as he was seen as a pivotal figure in the industry. His untimely passing also highlighted issues of domestic violence and complexities of intimate relationships. And perhaps Flabba should have taken some advice from the man whose family seemed picture perfect from the outside looking in, which is exactly why when Riky Rick tragically took his own life at the age of 34, hip-hop itself stood still. Riky Rick's death shocked the nation. Hours before his death, Riky Rick posted a cryptic message on social media: "I'll return a stronger man. This land is still my home." And in the year 2020, on an episode of Flabba Live podcast which he hosted, the rapper said that there's two sides of Riky. One that's a family man, and he's also got this other side. He has also said that it's hard for him to choose which side he presents to the world. Riky Rick's music was uniquely South African, as it managed to resonate with the younger people of South Africa, attracted to Riky Rick's larger-than-life persona, trash talking, and fashion-savvy boss zonke alter ego. His influence on the South African hip-hop culture was also solidified through the creation of Cotton Fest, which is an urban culture platform for up-and-coming artists to showcase their talent. But while giving others a platform to shine, when Riky's father was given a platform, he was far from shining. He stated that his son was suffering from chronic depression and always found himself on a destructive path. Don't be fooled by people who look like they have it all together. People are going through the most. Be kind and compassionate. We love you, my man. We did not listen to your loud whisper. We thought we still had time, and unfortunately, we are now too late to intervene. I have no words. I can't believe I'm saying RIP Riky. The tears won't stop. RIP King. We never die, we multiply. The late rapper had posted a video celebrating his wife on Valentine's Day, but moments afterwards, cyberbullies had been resharing the video and making fun of his wife for having a bland personality. This, according to his friends, also added to Riky Rick's struggles with mental health. The rapper wrote letters to his wife and children before taking his own life. He asked them not to blame themselves for his death and also expressed how much he loved them. Riky Rick's impact still continues to be felt through his music and his fashion label, Cotton Fest, which celebrates street culture and young talent in South Africa. The deaths of Riky Rick, Flabba, Costa Titch, Double HP, and AKA have left an undeniable void in the South African music scene. These rappers were not only talented musicians, but they were also cultural icons whose contributions continue to resonate with fans from all around the world. Their tragic deaths only serve as a reminder of the challenges that many artists face, from mental health struggles to violent crimes. Their legacies live through their music and hopefully also inspiring the future generations of South African music artists. The rappers we talked about here today all died as legends, but if you want to know which South African rapper is definitely not going to die as a legend, click on the video on the screen right now. And as for me, boys, I'll see you next time I upload.